I don't understand in his mind how it makes sense. So the two women that you wanted the most, mainly Brooke, turn their back on you because of your actions. And your solution is to sit up here and team up with Sheila, somebody they despise. Did that make any sense? No. I'm just trying to figure out what are they doing with his character. Like, I don't know. I want to say it's interesting a little bit. This week was interesting. So this is a weekly wrap up for the Bold and Beautiful. What's today? January 13th. Okay, so this is the weekly wrap up, y'all. I'm gonna try to do it fast because there's a lot of talking and music in the background. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. So hold on, y'all. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so on this week, we basically seen Bill continue hit blackmailing Steffi and Finn, and they end up doing what he wanted. They actually went through with it. They got in there, and they basically dropped all the charges. They dropped all the charges or whatever. There wasn't before that. I'm gonna skip the part. He threatened. He not only threatened to send Taylor to jail, he threatened Lee. So I don't even know what to say about Bill. But then next week, if y'all haven't heard, check out my spoiler video. I just did a spoiler video. I don't think it uploaded yet, but this week he not only sleeps with Sheila, but he turns his back. It says that he cuts all ties with his family, basically. So he turned his back on Wyatt and Liam too. So he don't care. And today on today's episode, the thing with me though is if you was really in love with Sheila and loved her like you told her at the end of this episode, then why did you mention that Katie and Brooke both turned you down? Why didn't you just say you in love with Sheila and you want her because of who she is and all that? You said Katie and Brooke both turned you down or whatever. So yeah, basically this the weekly wrap up with y'all and a whole bunch of stuff going on. How y'all feel about this whole storyline with Sheila and Bill? Again, if you didn't know, they sleeping together next week. They sleeping together. And I seen some mixed things about it. Some people said they love it. They love that they doing the storyline. Other people said they can't wait till Sheila go to jail. They said I can't wait till that murderer go to jail. And I was like, I did a video this week and I brought up, can we really, hold Sheila to what she's done if we not gonna hold Steffi and Taylor to what they did too? My thing is they all deserve to be in jail at this point. But of course they're not gonna put everybody in jail. But yeah, basically this week, Bill blackmail, continue to blackmail Steffi and Finn. They end up dropping the charges, but they thought because of all the evidence that they was gonna still, hold them in jail and everything, hold Sheila in jail. But they said because new evidence was found. Then we find out that Bill he went through all the links. Now how this man get in the doggone? Well, I guess we know because he's friends with the judge or whatever, and he I'm guessing paid him off or whatever. I about to say how did he get in the doggone judge's room and put a video camera in there. So he's watching them the entire time. And he trying to make sure that they say what he wants them to say and everything. So they end up doing it. And Sheila walks free or whatever. Sheila walks free or whatever. And then he get caught in a judge place or whatever. And Steffi was like, I never forgive you for this. And she told him she hate him and everything. And I was like, dog, or whatever. And then he said the thing that I thought was gonna happen this week, y'all. If y'all listen to my video, I thought that he was gonna do something to Sheila because between them, between they doing the flashback with the Mike Guthrie dude and stuff, and what else did they do? They was playing the little evil music, the little music, when before they get ready to do something. And then when he was like, I promise you I give you my word that she was not gonna harm your family. I was like, what he about to do to this girl or whatever? But he didn't do nothing. If I was Steph, I would say you gave me your word that you weren't gonna turn my mama in too. But yeah, then we see Taylor. She learns about everything because she walk in, she all excited. She think that this girl in jail and everything. They tell her that she's not because Bill blackmailed them. So she decides she want to turn herself in. But then Steffi ends up, talking her out of turning herself in and everything. But then she goes over there on today's episode. She goes over there to confront Bill. And then Sheila popped up or whatever. So they was like basically saying they love each other. This is real. Taylor trying to get Bill to see that he being used. And this man, he just like Ridge. Y'all know how Ridge, anytime they was confronting Ridge, he'll be real quiet. And then he'll lean his head to the side and everything, but he won't say nothing. The whole time Bill was quiet until the end of the episode where he was like, Sheila deserves an answer. So he was like, I love you and all that other stuff. And I was like, man, no. I feel like with them saying that the spoiler for this week is that that Sheila, I mean that Bill is going to turn his back on his family. I think that Bill is going to expect Sheila to do the same thing. But we all know that Sheila is obsessed with, creating a bond with her son and Hayes. So how long? And then Bill didn't think about the fallout because I guess he didn't really care because if he planned on cutting ties with his family, then of course he don't care or whatever. But if he expects her to turn her back on her family, he crazy. They might play it off for a split second, but you already know how it go. Sheila wants a relationship with her son and Hayes. If she can't have now with her son, she's gonna have one with Hayes and everything. So yeah, and Brooke and Katie just found out about not Bill, about Sheila walking away free. Katie's about to find out because Finn is telling her that her ex-husband is responsible and everything. But yeah, on this week's episode, if you didn't see my spoiler video yet, I already mentioned that Sheila and Bill sleep together this week. Also, Wyatt and Liam find out because Steffi gonna tell them. Bill gonna cut ties with all of them. And Brooke's supposed to do something. They don't say exactly what Brooke's supposed to do. They just say she makes a bold move. So I don't know if she gonna confront Sheila. That's a bold move, or she gonna try to get Bill to see that it's wrong or whatever. I'm thinking she gonna confront Sheila or something. That would be the bold move, I feel like, or whatever. But yeah, what did y'all think of this week's episode? I feel like I'm forgetting something that happened. It was just a whole bunch of Bill blackmailing, the continuation of the blackmail and everything. He was defending Sheila. He going through extreme lengths to protect her, and he told her that, but he kept. Oh, I know what I forgot. He kept on saying like, "Are you? Is this real? If I'm taking a lot of risks. Is this real?" And I was like, "This man done lost it. Ain't no way you could be that lonely." They did that storyline with Eric. I feel like a part, not the specific storyline, but the loneliness stuff. Because remember when Quinn had cheated on Eric, and he let her come back in the house, and then they was confronting him about why, and he was like, I'm lonely in this big house by myself and everything. And he's talking about y'all go home and all this stuff, and basically saying he lonely. So they pulled it because Bill keep talking about he lonely and he ain't got nobody. They asking why he's sitting over here turning their back on them and joining with Sheila. He talking about he lonely or whatever. So I'm like, yeah, they doing the same storyline. But I will say we don't know what to expect. I speak for me because I don't know what to expect. I would say this is a little bit interesting because you don't know what's going to happen next. You don't know if Bill gonna come to his senses. You don't know if him and Sheila actually gonna be a couple. Like you really don't know. You don't know if Sheila gonna decide now that they gonna do better and she gonna be better and all that. We don't know at this point. We just gotta guess. I mean, it's been interesting. I actually like Sheila character. I feel like she makes the show better, in my opinion. I think she makes the show better. I don't know. Everybody don't agree, I know. I think because you never know what she gonna say, you never know what she gonna do. But I feel like her next target will be Hayes, and it's only a matter of time before Sheila goes back to jail because Sheila can't stay out of jail, and Sheila can't abandon her family or whatever. First of all, before I go, they didn't even verify if Finn was actually. What if she did all this for nothing? They didn't even verify if Finn was actually Sheila's son or whatever. What if he wasn't? All this for nothing or whatever. But yeah, y'all comment down below what y'all thought of this week's episode. Until next time, deuces.